night, good morning, things like that. Hello, fellow wedgies. Welcome back to Brock's Coding Adventure, that's what I'm calling this now. Let me switch to my second monitor and let me start up the dev server quickly. As quickly as it can start. Alright, where were we last time? What did we do? We should open GitHub and take a look at the latest commit message, because it was a huge one. That's my mistake. I try to avoid these huge commits. I know it's bad practice. Wow, I also forgot how to view these. Maybe this one. Yeah, this one. Sorry for not having a Friday stream. I had some real life issues. Well, not issues, but yeah, life is happening, even if I have other plans. But we're back, and oh, there it is. Oh, it was there. Yes, so we finalized our webpack config. We created our scenes, at least what we think we have, and we did a quick cleanup. Okay. Having these scenes help us switching between different, well, game states, kind of. Basically, this is configured now to start with the bootloader. I like it, but we will shortly change this to the game scene because, because I want to be able to get into the game as fast as I can. So, awesome splash. Whoa, it looks so awesome. Back, works, nice. Hello. Let me open up this, but also let me restart. It started in 36 seconds. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. I like it. Yeah, I just killed the server. Alright. So let me start this. Saving this. I want to start with the game scene so that I don't have to sit through the bootloader and the main menu. I just want to crash into the game just to do some coding. What do we have? We want to start with the board. I don't think we will need this very often today, or who knows. We will have a new folder called, oh, let's just create a file now and we'll organize it as we go. So this will be the board, the JS. So a file, yeah, that's more like it. Board.js, and we'll take a look at the phaser examples just to have a start. Which map building? Dynamic map, tiles from a tiled map. This is Warhammer, just like Warhammer. Alright, that looks interesting. Where do we have that? Alright, let's use this. The Bubble Dungeon Shotman platformer. Oh, okay. This is this 2D thing. Push pull. This is a top Viewed. This is also top viewed from the top. But this does not use the game as I would, the map as I would like it to be used. So, yes, WebSockets, I love you. So this is 2D, but this is up, this is down. I would really like something like this, where this is north, west, or south, east, west. More and more kind of like this. Let me see, how does this use... This was push-pull. The blog group, the game. Oh, it's... Alright. So what is the block? Let me put it full screen while we read. Also a bit bigger. So, represents a single block, grouping several instances of this to generate different groups according to map properties. Right. Also use this class to represent player block. Alright. So this is just what's called an abstract. The exit is an invisible thing whenever so this helps to detect when the player gets out. The position of this exit is taken from the tile map design. That's a block group. The block group uses blocks. There's no regular player class, these are just blocks of different sizes. This class is used to represent all the blocks. This also holds all the logic for movements and the locks between the stage blocks and boundaries. So, thinking about our use case, no, not this one, but this one. Sorry for the glitches. Let me just switch back to performance mode. I don't even know why I'm in normal mode. Alright, better. So we have this board thingy. The blocks are these things. We create an abstract one. We create the specific ones, and we create then a group of them which will be the map effectively. This holds all the logic and the locks and blocks and boundaries. Alright. I agree, this is one of the hardest parts because I will also have AI and I don't want it to be as dumb as it can be. I just want a good difficulty to the game, good base difficulty. So I should take a look at what W and H mean in this case. But I'm thinking about it being width and height. Alright, no info. Alright, thank you. So XY, width, height, color blue, and the default velocity. The speed it moves with. Because these are blocks that can be moved, alright. Width height has plus width and plus height. I suppose this is plus equals, but just a phaser specific thing. This ID is math random. Oh yeah, oh, what? Why? Active. Alright, so these are just space thingies, we use the... I don't know if you can hear. On my side, barely shows up that you hear the neighbor working. I think that's alright. I won't mute until it gets troublesome or something like that. So, set keys, whatever this is, create block and set listeners. It starts with the create block. This body set size, this width times 32, this height. So how many blocks in that direction, how many blocks in that direction times 32, because I think that one block is 32 by 32. And alright, so we add the new block. We don't create an array to store them specifically. Alright. Set keys. Alright, this is the movement. And set listeners. Set interest. The method sets the listeners for the mouse to select blocks. When a block is selected, it becomes the active block. We add some color to it with set tint, so the player knows which block is active. So this set interactive 00 6496. Is this just one block? 64 96, because 32 32 32. Okay, once again, pointer down, we play the audio for the select, this iterate, block set tint, and then activate it. On pointer over, we play the hover, another type of tint, and then out. Okay. Alright, we also activate it. If this is the active block, then we deactivate it. No, if there is an active block, then we call a deactivate on that. Activate called on this block, and on the scene we put the active block to be this, and the deactivate function just deactivates, puts the active to false. This method is the game loop for the block group. It detects what keys was pressed, and it checks if the block group can move in the direction of the key pressed. Oh, so we don't move one single block in this game, we move whichever block we selected. I understand. Alright. This makes sense. This size now makes sense. What are we talking about? Alright. So in the update function, if it's not active, we just don't do anything. But if it's active, and we pushed S or down, and this can move down, the can move down, can move up, these are just checks, alright? This scene update moves, can move left and leave trail. So this method leaves a trail behind the block. It is used to group when the block group moves. It has a tween. I have to learn these tweens. This method check. It's used to check if the block group can move in a certain direction. Right, that's a boundary check, right? We will have these, but with the pieces, with the figures. Okay, can move down. Uses the overlap method. What does the 0, 1 mean? The X and the Y. So can move down means we don't move on the X, we move on the Y. Alright, I don't have the brain capacity to analyze this right now. We will have these move checks when we get to the figures. The can move up does the same thing, but to a -1. So we don't move on the x-axis, we move -1 to the on the y. Okay. The left we move -1 on the x, nothing on the y, and the right is +1. Alright. And now the game scene. The game scene has the block group and the exit with data. This has these super things. Why am I this tired? I just drank green tea. Let me just prepare another one because I think that will help me process this. So just connect all the dots we've been doing until this moment. And we try to understand this, but to restart the scene. This is nice, but I would have liked to see an example for the JSON one. Right, let me look that up. Should we just start with this and not work with tiled yet? Don't know. Yeah, that's the splash. What does it do with the transition? These are the messages it has. Same thing we were doing in our project. What was this? The outro, the end game screen. Okay. Let me take another look to... Where was this? Cookbook type of... oh, here. Yeah. So... Tiles with dynamic map. Warhammer. This was the Warhammer one, right? It was. Let me take this. Razor? Genshin Impact. Right. No. And then here. Okay, nice. Because it's called tiers. Thank you for not redirecting. Let me take a look at the game. Ah, the good old loader. Oh, oh, ouch. No, don't. Mute. Ouch, that was, oh my god. Sorry for that, sorry about that. Okay. This is not what I... Of course I die. Type letters and jump. Wait. Wow, this... Whoa! This is a very good idea. Alright, no. Whatever. I don't want this. I want... Let me take a look at... What was the other game? Yeah, this is better. So, cookbook. Let me take a look at Plap. Oh no, but this is built by the player. Okay. Let me take a look at Shotman then. Don't need this. Is this muted? No. Let me mute it before. Yeah, this is another shooter. I don't think this has the things we need. As if I have not muted it prematurely. And it's so loud. Alright, now this is more like it. Huh. Ooh, okay. Yeah, also it should just stop. The behavior of all entities when the end screen is reached. So this AI is quite... these collision boxes make me feel sick. And I'm meaning that. Alright, but this has something similar that I want to achieve. Does this thing work? Or is this just too much memory? Let me get to performance mode before I melt down my laptop. Alright. So this was a bit better than the other one. I think the water is hot. Just another second. The brain fog is real today. Such a nice Monday we have. So, let me take a look at init. But I think the places has the code for the map. All right. Okay, hello. It does not, it's just an array of names. It only has a... Okay. TNT, these are the barrels. Shot, shell, player, places, particle, outro, init, code, game, debris. Wait, this is all written here. It's kind of lengthy, yes. Alright, how do you... Let me take a quick look at the functions. Create map and create grid. It creates a tile map. It is static layer. It has a tile set named cave. It adds the shells, the foes, the fireballs, all of the things, and creates a grid. The grid is just a 20 by 20 array filled with either rock or wall depending on... I understand. I don't understand. So if it's either a rock or a wall, then it puts in a thing, otherwise it does not put in anything. Okay. Quite... alright, understood. Nice. What else? It just adds something to the grid and it works. Alright. Well, I think we'll start with creating the data layer. And only after that, working with everything else. Don't even know if we... Well, I will keep it just in case. Just in case. Cat on the lap. love how life's always happening around me. Since I've been in my life. Oh. Okay, we'll be taking a quick break. Okay, cat ready? I mean, cat happy, tea ready, me happy. We should be able to start this dialing sequence. Learning by example. Which was the best example? Well, even this is a kind of good one. This is not a good one. This don't think has any interaction with the background. And this has some. Do I have it open? This is one that I don't need anymore. Thank you for being you. The push-pull project. This sounds nice. Let me have this open too. And the game objects, the blog group, and the exit.js. Alright. Alright, what do we want to do? The board. These are all phaser game objects and sprites. What was the difference in loading a sprite and loading an image? I hope it's the same, kind of. Bootloader. So the blocks. This is the font. Yes, loading only images and using them as sprites. Tile set. Let me take a look at that. In the assets, in the maps. Whoa, these are in JSON. Alright. This is what I wanted to do. And this is the push-pull. Alright, which part did I not read? The loading part. Simple tile maps for stages. That's the load callback. These are the images. This one loads the 9 maps of the game. Okay. That's way... Wow. Whoa. That's way easier than I thought it would be. And the sprite sheet. Wait. We have loaded them as images. And we also load some of them as sprite sheets. Oh, well, where are those? The block PNG, for example. Am I? Assets, images, block PNG. Assets, images. Hello? What even is this Piscal file? Right, let me take a look at this tile set. It's just one tile. This, if used correctly in a sprite sheet, could be moved into one file. So this white thing, no. Don't even know what white is. This method sets the initial values of the game registry to keep track of the score and number of moves. Alright. Okay. Oh, the brain fog is very real. So, we have a... Oh, this is not even the board. This is not even the board we start with. We start with a tile. Export default tile. Does this need to be a phaser? What are these? Game object. That's a matter. It's a matter of fact. Alright, I don't know where I am. It was the wallhammer. No, it was the push-pull. And from the push-pull we'd need, for example, block group. That's a container, and the block is a sprite. Let me start with the sprite then. It's the difference between a sprite and a tile sprite. Oh no. Oh, I forget the class. Sorry. Terribly sorry. That's my bad. So let me close the scenes, and these will be the how do you even call these things? Any help, please? Game objects, alright. Okay, then it means alright. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to be that. Whatever. Alright, so these tiles. We have the constructor. And we have the super. For now, this is what we have. We also have a Z, which by default will be 0. Ooh. Okay, so what does the constructor have by default? XY name block, scene, or is this something that I can change the way I like? This goes for the super. This will be just tile, and instead of velocity we have Z, which starts with 0, right? We have, the name is already set. We have modifiers. Should we just we should. So a modifiers, which will be an empty object, and this dot modifiers will be modifiers. So this is a base tile. Yeah, I could create a folder for tiles, or for the whole board, and we'll just create planes for now. Planes.tile.js. Oh, I like this one. I like this. I like it. I like the wording. So, okay, let me create user snippet, configure user snippets. That's right. New global snippets. Okay, no. I had a way to modify these things. Let me just where are my user snippets? Let me take a quick look because I want to learn this once and for all. Yes, code, new snippet. I don't need any of these. Okay, built-in, install, create. File, preferences. Done. All right, here it is. Sorry. Configure user snippets. I'm pretty sure this changed. No, it did not. It's just me. So this is export default class. So what? All right. This has a prefix, which is the XPD. It has a body which consists description. No, it does not have one. It's export default class $1. It extends $2 with this, with $3, and with this. Suppose these are members of the array. Is this it? So if I want exp the planes extends tile. We start writing our code. All right. Hello. Nice. So a new row. Yes, of course. A new row. Is this enough? So if I start, all right, we have it there. Nice. So the tiles. Structure. Okay, so this will be. We are writing these. Snippets. No, not insert one. But configure. Yeah. this will be the phaser.js constructor. With the prefix COP, with the body copied from tile.js. With this, what's this but a comma? We don't have these. This will be called $1. And here we're gonna have $2. Another one. Another one. Another. Is it alright if I say with a comma at the end? What if I write this? Also, this needs to be escaped. So if I go here and use COP, then everything's fine. This will be called planes. But it can't be this easy, because it has to have an identifier. If I'm correct. Also, the indentation is not all right. Tab stops, placeholders, choice, variable, transforms. Oh, nice. Can I take a look if it has indent? Then it's called. It's not. If I say tab, placeholder, transform, tab stop. Yeah, not really. VS Code, snippet, indentation. /t. /t. Here too. And I suppose then here too. So if I say xpd, alright, and if I say here COP, alright, works fine, nice. So /t, good to know, that remains there. So what we had was the C index and the modifiers. For the planes, it's a 1, And this doesn't need these things. This needs them here with the 1 and the modifiers object, which is empty. This was quite a bad thing. Also, should we assign the graphics here to be loaded? Not loaded, but assigned, because the load is handled here in the bootloader. This is my dummy load thing. I will do create bars is on this, right? Yes. So this load tiles. Can I create it from here? Can I do that at all in VS Code? VS Code create new function for name. All right, no, don't even want to waste my time with this. So load tiles. It will be at this dot load it won't be sources scenes bootloader images. This load dot image, it will be called is with slash assets without slash. Asset styles while we're here, we should load all of these. So rest else mountain plains volcanic water and okay. Also, if these would be on a spreadsheet, that would be all right. This load tiles, this we're just doing these. I want to do the pieces one, but we are sticking to one thing at a time, not confusing one thing with another. Also, should this be with the smaller, because this is an abstract? I don't know. Also, should this be with a big T? Who knows? Do we need something else? We would need at least one other tile. So water. How would we add this to the scene? We would need, it's in the game scene. it's in the create. Also, I should momentarily add this to the game scene, because we'll be skipping, not here, in the preload, because we'll be skipping the bootloader while in the let me just remove this. This is just for that. Says that's purpose, not there. Purposes, right? Remove this and imaged. Doesn't change a thing. All right. So we want the whole. We don't. We need to create a board. No. Stop. It's a phaser. Game objects. Or what is it? What do they use? So this is just a tile map. Is this alright if I say tile sprite? Ah. So the block is a sprite and the block group is a container. Container, as the name implies, yeah, can contain other types of game object. The container becomes responsible for the rendering of it. By default, it will be removed from the display list and instead added to the container's own internal list. Alright. Let's hope that this is good enough for us. I create a constructor, but I don't know if we use it. Sorry. Why isn't the super core the first? We have create what? Sorry, my bad. I don't know if we need it, but we have an update. We definitely don't need the preload in this one. Brain fog. It deeply disturbs me. Okay, I will use this as This scene events on update, this update, this. And the listeners use the mouse listener. The board knows if the tile has a piece on it or not. So this means this has another property. There was this init function with this dot has piece on it, has piece equals 0, meaning that it does not have a piece on it. The tile is empty, occupied. Should I just use a true or false methodology? Let's start with this, but I really like the 0 one better. 0 equals empty, 1 equals occupied. Or rather, no, let's keep it simple. If occupied, then by this dot piece equals, well, it's a null for now. Also, I index the tile z equals z and equals data.z, and we just have a data object coming in. I don't think we'll do this in constructor. It just constructs the etc. Okay, the dot should be there. Yeah, let's have this all in the same formatted the same way. It's easier to do it now and to do it by bubble at the end. I should write out a default config for the data, for the tile data. So let's tile data equal. It has a z, which is a default to what? It has a modifiers. You suck more than I do. Alright. Which is empty for now. No, it's not empty. It has an attack power 0. What do we have? What else do we have? What else do we have? Attack range 0. Defense 0. Move range 0 and 0. Because this has these, can we? The piece, which is no. This is just for me to have a guideline of what kind of object I'm dealing with. Also, these modifiers could be moved out into a data structure and just referenced. It would be a lot easier if I used TypeScript, but really not want to deal with that. I'm seriously having a huge game fog today. Game fog, you see? I'm talking nonsense. We should be fine with this. For the beginning. So this is tile. This is the board. The board has a function called create tiles. And we'll be creating this one this one creates a tile map with this key, with this width, with this. I'm not so stoked about this feature. I want to be able to click on these things without this pop-up. Let me solve it by like this. The tile set background is called escape thing. It creates a static layer named background for this tile set with this thing and sets the pipeline to light 2D. Okay. This tile set, this platform, this border platform. So this is the 2D platformer one. This is the top-down view one. So add map. Same kind of thing, creates a layer. The tile map comes from tile FG and uses this tile set, this, as the platform. The objects layer, platform set collision exclusion, whatever this is, and the world bounds is set by this. Don't think we need this one. The exits and the blocks are added to the same. Okay, I don't understand this. Alright, just a quick break. Alright, back. So I wanna take a look at this tiles at FG. What is it? What is it? I think it's loaded from the assets, from the images maybe, then from the maps. Yes, it has a PNG attached to it. So basically this is the tiles that it uses. And in scene 0, the background layer and the scene 0 layer all described like this. How this is where we make a tile map with that key. But is there... I suppose I would put it in the loader. Load maps. So the load maps loads the tile map for each scene. I understand, and I'm happy about this. So basically we won't be using this create tiles as I thought. We'll be generating, depending on the number of the scene, it loads a different map. I have to process this, you don't understand. I'm not even tired and I just can't think. My brain is just stopped. Let me take a look at the internet. Phaser, tile map. I'm not stoked about this. So a noob's guide to loading tile map scene. Phaser 3. Alright. Okay, this is nice. So this uses tiled. Alright, we do have tiled. Let me load up. Also, I should just finish the data layer first without any of these beauties. Sanity check. So we will be creating these layers in tiled. I don't suppose we need more than 1 or 2. I suppose 1. You need to specify exactly which layers to create and in what order. Order in the courtroom. Alright, this is nice. Thank you for existing. Is this just the next thing that I need to do? Clicking on a tile was achieved. With these listeners, not in the blog group. Yes, in the blog group. And this thing is all just custom, active block checks and whatnot. What does the create block do in his case? Create block. This body set size. And just adds a new block to the scene. I should be doing this. What kind? This container. So if I say I should have everything, it has a body. Alright, it has a body. Also, what is this W? Does this exist? Yes. The W position. What is a W position? Is this some kind of an internal position? So let me take a look at container if we're talking about phase documentation. Let me search for container. Let me take a look at body. It's a reference to physics body, alright. So W. I'm so happy that we have this. Oh my god. So nice of you to teach me. To tell me what a W position means. Inner peace. Inner peace. I suppose it has something to do with the local space. Well, whatever, we will try it out as we go. Who cares? Who cares? Leave this open. Also, this ID, it's not a default method. It's not a member. So I suppose that's just for the game to identify the object, the group, I mean. In the constructor, it so scene XY and a children thingy. Where is it? Yeah, it has only a scene XY, and these are custom. This does not use the init thing. This initializes these values in the constructor, which is fine. Which is fine. Don't know if we want this or not. Oh, you know what? I want to have some success. Let me sanity check myself. I'm loading. I don't want to open this. I want to open this. I want to sanity check the image brains. want to sanity check myself. I want to make sure that what I'm doing is done. What? And it has no issues. It has issues. It does not have access to... I'm sorry, why? If I use the bootloader first, will I get the same results? Or is this a dev thing? Yes, those the bubbles. I know. Alright. Hey, brother. And if I say you have to look this up in the public folder, no, still not found. You son of a gun. Yeah, that's the sanity check. I am insane. I should just create the tiles, create the board. And not think about anything else. So we had, let me pull up the tile.js here, down here. Oh, also, how did we pass the data to the init? Where was the init data? The call was not in the playground, but in the first phaser games, which was oh, Shotman, no. Need for Split. Oh my god, it's just... Was it Starsheet that I was looking at? Oh, I don't know, I can't remember. Doesn't... Okay, it exists. Source. And... it has this data. Alright, so where do we call the game? Oh, from the transition. From the transition, right. And the transition said at the scene start this scene with this data package. We won't be using the init for this. We'll be using the constructor. Right, and something today too. So this will be moved here. This will be the data. Just chord data equals this. Do I want to hide these in an object or just used plainly? So this will be data.z, but only if it exists. If not, it will be 0. This will be data.modifiers, as it will be modifiers. In the meantime, it will be tile data. It will be tile data. No, this should just default to 0. This will be that modifiers. This has piece 0 and the piece is null. From the start it has nothing on it. Right, this is the tile. Nice. In the planes tile, the modifiers do not come from the data. They do. They do. They do. They do. They do. I will be calling this super. Wait, do I want this modifiers equals? I don't need to set it in the data. This modifiers. Oh, and we only change what we have to change. Nice. Right, we won't be changing anything for the... Also, oh no, this Z equals... Yeah, Z is not... This should be called F2 height index with an H. And this will be set to 1. Not even setting this in the constructor, just overwriting. I don't think we need this. This is defaulted to 0. And this is defaulted to the modifiers. Alright. So this is the plain style. How is the name generated in this example? Right. We don't need this one. Did this is Shotman game with a create map. This doesn't use, this only uses the C number. The push pull one also only the C number. This is a scene. It has a height property. Whoa, maybe we can use the tiled. We don't need that. We don't need this. Yeah, the create block only adds a new block, and the block was really simple. The block only had these things. I don't even, I'm not even sure we need this. Not even sure we need this. Alright, so this is the plain style. Let me get to water tile. This is called water with the name water. It has a height index of 0, and the what was that? Modifiers dot move range equals -1. Okay, this is the water tile. How many tiles do we have? Can I just copy and paste? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. We rename this to wetlands.tile. I think it's better practice if I write this and then just switch this one. The height index of the wetlands is 2, and the modifier will be defense to -1. Copy 5. This is the chaos. Small h. Height index of 3. The modifiers will be attack power equaling +1. Also, how to this will be the heal style. Yeah, this will be renamed. Alright, we have another one. Forest. The height index of 4, and the modifier will be speed, attack power, sorry. Oh, what was I looking? +1. Also the defense will be +1. Oh, you know what? We don't need these pluses. I'm sorry. This will be renamed to Forest. So I want to rename this. It's called Forest. It will be called. Yes, good. This will be called Volcanic. This will be the same but with a small. It's on 5. It has an attack button. Still. it has a modifier of health -1 that should be applied at the end of every turn. Do I have a rename here? Why don't I have a rename there? This will be called organic, and this is the last one. This will be called mountain. Mountain or mountains? Mountain. Mountain, sorry. With items of 6, with modifiers of what? Attack range +1 and an attack power equaling another one. Right. What I want to change, that's a 1, that's a +1. I'm sorry. So, okay, okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Even better. So the tiles have been created. These things just load. Knows why. And we have this create tiles thing. Are the tiles interactive or is the board interactive? I think the tiles should be set to interactive. I close the window because this was the example. The listeners are on the board itself. It sets the tint and it activates. The activate sets the active property on the block which means this is one thing that we have to tile as clicked has been selected while there's this on it. So this wait, the active state of this game object. The game object with an active state of true is processed by the scene's update list if added to it. An active object is one which is having its logic and internal systems updated. So by default, there's nothing called. Alright, I don't want to use that property. I want to use the tile active and its boss. thinking. This is my thinking moment. Even the second the did nothing. Oh, I mean, yeah, it just made me not be able to rest at all. Also, still can't think clearly. Can't wrap my head around this type of thing. How do I want to create these and how not to create these? Right, let me check this import thing. Also, no, because it's not working even if I'm using public assets, tiles, and forest. Oh, should I? All right, then. Was I only missing the extension? Please? What's that hills? The hills disappeared. Oh my god. Such a stupid mistake by my part. It's not even a mistake, it's just an oversight. But it would work if I wouldn't use the extensions on the files. Alright, so now we only should have 100. Well, none of them, rather. Yes, thank you. My only question is, why don't we see the planes? Does this have X, Y, and the texture? So if I say 0, 0, planes, oh nice, thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. Right, at least these are working. What would the board do if it had access to all these things? The board would create the tiles in a meaningful way. Should I just... So this is from the push-pull. This is from the push-pull too. This tile map makes a tile map with this key and this tile hit, right? Sets its background to that one and creates a background layer. The tile set is gotten from this one, creates a platform layer for the selected scene with this tile set. I think this is too simple for me to grasp. I think that's the problem. Let me get to performance mode once more and let me pull up tile. I would create a new map, orthogonal. I think that's what I need. Wait. It said that I should use JSON, but I use... Fuck you. Sorry. What? No. God, no. Please, no, 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 no. No, tiled JSON. Is that just the exporting? It's a map format. File exporters. Alright, then we're changing tile render order right and down, which means 0, 0 is in the up left corner. That's alright with me. If I say phaser tiled JSON, using the tiled map editor, this means I just create a new map. The width should be only 5 by 5, 32 by 32 is alright with me. And we have this one layer, no other layers. It will be no new tile set, right? Based on image, collection of images, name, set, save as, codes, MSPG, public, assets, tiles, set, and I add these tiles to it. Tile properties. If I say 32, should I not switch up these things? Alright, the set's done. What to now pull out? No. I will terrain brush, shape fill tool, bucket fill tool, stamp brush, magic wand, select same tile. No tile set with terrain sets available. Open a tile set with a terrain set or set up a new terrain set to be able to use the terrain brush or terrain fill mode. You mean by that? No. Tile set properties. I see nothing. So to use this, how, what did happen? Okay. So if I click, it's the stamp tool. I use this tool. Okay. Is this it? Save? No. Save? Yes. Let me put that here. So it's the tile map. Sorry. and it said that I need to export this. No. Then export as JSON. Random node. Okay. I don't see the files. I don't see the files, dude. What? Public assets tiles. Public assets tiles. You're kidding, right? No. What? Fuck you. And by that I really mean it. So save as, missed the folder. Public assets tiles. Right. And now export it, please. But here, public assets, not TMG, but JSON, please. Thank you. Right, we have the JSON there. We have the JSON here. Nice. There's the data. Ooh, what? Yeah, this is not right. This is not right. This is not right. All right, so this is good. This is not needed. This should remain open. This. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Embedding map. Can I change that? Project settings or something like that. Yeah, let me just close this one. Discard everything. Close this one too. So first it have to be uncompressed, either CSV or base 64. Do you mind? You don't. So new project. It will be in this. Yeah, you see, this is the problem. Let me remove this. Nice. This one. Let me remove this one too. Remove from quick access. Nice. And this one too. Alright, nice. So we're going here to the public, to the assets, the tiles, and so this will be the tile project. This will be deleted. This will be. Wow. I'm having so much issue with this thing. So let me create a map. It's orthogonal in CSV, write down. It's just 5 by 5. And the tile size is 32 by 32. Okay. Oh, the problem with the tile set, right. So let me delete this set. Second, when creating the tile set, there was a button for that too. New tile set. It will be embedded in map. This is the tile set I use. There's a tile image. These will be images. Wait a minute. It's a collection of images, right? Ah, what? What did I? Oh, right, I create this. How do I edit it? And I add tiles with this. Oh yeah, nice. This will be the set. Can this be renamed? Not here. Don't even care. If you've already created a tile set, then you can use the embed tile set button in the tile set window. Layout. Lastly, if needed, export your tile map as a JSON. This doesn't say how to create a tile map. So we'll be looking at tile, get started thing, auto and CSV, blah blah blah. The tile set created. Since we don't want to do anything else with the tile set now, switch back to the map file. We're ready to select some tiles and start painting. Let's have a quick look at various layer types supported. Alright. Projects, sessions, don't care. Working with layers. Distinct tile layers, layer types, tile layers, object layers. Alright, no. Whoa, nice. Thank you. Editing tile layers. Stamp brush. Tile layers are what makes tile the tile map editor, although not as flexible as object layers. They provide efficient data storage. The primary tool is the stamp brush, this one. Oh, the problem is that these things are too big. I see. Let me just reset and everything. Let me do this tile set too. So if I say edit, and then I can resize this whole thing. If I say, oh no, all right, this is good enough. Edit this one. 32. Alright, I want to check this. This is 32 by 32. Nice. Edit. Resize. 10% of the original size. Save. Close. Edit. Resize. 10%. Okay, save. Close. This time around, edit. Resize. 10%. Close and save. Edit. Resize. 10%. Close and save. Edit. Oh, I should change the color of this one. I don't like how green is this. This will be this color. It's not wetlandsy. What is the color of the wetlands? That coloring page, what are you mad? Yeah, this mustard. So not this green, but a bit like this. Right, nice. Also resize 10%. Let's save. Hello, thank you. Okay, this is done. We're going back to tile, creating a new tile set. We'll be editing it. We'll be adding some tiles, saving this to tileset.tmx. Nice. And oh, nice, the size came back. Can I? Yeah. So, oh, nice. Oh, really nice. Also, just for the sake of being funny, let me put in a body of water in the middle with a mountain in the middle. Alright, this is the tile set that we start with. This is the tile map. So if I export this, that's tilemap.json. Characters. Nice, nice, nice. Now the date looks much nicer. Okay, thank you. All right. I think the 32 by 32 is a bit... Oh, no pixel. No pixel, huh. But this is what it is. Right, we don't need this. We will not load this, we will load as tiles and wait a minute. Let me edit this. Can I export this tile set as an image? What are their insets? New corner, new edge, new mix. Nah. Really? Oh, can I save it? But if it's embedded, then it should not matter. Is it embedded? It should be embedded. It is embedded. There are the images. Let's hope that this works. So I want to load the tile map set. Cool. It's called map, but it's called tile map.json. How to make the map? We make a tile map with that key. Tile width and tile height must be specified. So I'm creating this here. This is 32 by 32. Alright. Next, make a tile set object with the key we use to load the images. This will break the sprite sheet into an array of images for the map to use. This means I must combine these ones. Is there a way merge images into tile set? Online, please. Texture packer. Oh, I don't want to download it. I want to use it online, please. Pretty please. Don't suppose there is something like that. It's a software, right? Right. The other question I have, tile export tile set as image. Export as image. What? Maps. But 7 years passed. Mr. Developer, moderator. So create an image from all tiles in your tile set. You could create a new map. Select all tiles in the tile set, put them on the map, and then save the map as an image. So can I create a new map which is 6 by or 7 by 1? Can I add an existing tile map to this, or just this new one? No, no. External tile set. What? Why? Don't you recognize the TMX, which is the default, which is just inner peace, inner peace, inner peace, inner peace. So let me add an external one. It was here. This one. Unrecognized style set format. My dude, you were inner peace. Peace. Also, why is that? Whoa, dude. So I don't have this thing, this style set exported. This only exists inside. You know what? I'm better than this. Resize map. 7 times 1. Export as image. Tile set. Only include visible layers. Draw the tile object names, background color. Where did it export? Alright, that's alright. Now, let me resize the map once more. It will be 5 by 5. We won't be using this tile set. No. We will be using, based on a tile set image, tile set image. The source will be this new PNG, 32 by 32, and we embed it in the map. We draw everything in, everything we had. We save it. This should be renamed because this is discard. So this is not tileset TMX and this is not tileset XML. This XML should be deleted. Tileset XML should be deleted, and this should be renamed to tile map. Right. Right. Checked up and good to go. We'll be loading this then instead of all these files. So this will be called tileset PNG, just for my sake we'll be rendering it. I think it's working, but it needs to be on 32, not 21, but 32. We loaded the tiled map JSON. This will be named tile map, just in case. Done. Alright, it's working. It shouldn't be set from 32, but don't care. So the key style map, the tile width is 32 by 32. we make a tileset object. This is made from the tileset. Add tileset initialize is to make the layer. And we'll be making this layer. Right, meant this, right? So we created the layer. We preloaded these images and we created all of these. Nice. Not you. What? What? What now? Should not. What time of JSON not found? Wait, where did I say? Where did I say time of JSON? There. Sorry, my bad. The Bourgeois should be added to the screen. How do you do this? Phaser, please help. So the blog group created blah 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 blah. I don't think this is what I need. This is the load maps. This is not needed. We created this tile map. We don't have the background, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. So what? I now just create let board equals new board. Does it have anything? Nothing. And I say this add existing board. Is that it? It is not. I said style map JSON. What's your fucking problem? Because I said source. Sorry. That's my bad. Still uncaught because cannot read properties of undefined board game objects. Do I not need this then? No, it's the same error. Is this just a me error? How did you create your container, my friend? Super scene XY. So XY scene XY. Let me find the blog group. This XY. Whoa, I don't think. I did the correct thing. Did I? I think I did not. So this needs to be removed. Any more errors? None. Invalid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's called tile layer 1. Let me check the JSON. JSON. It wants the name. Yeah, it wants the name. All right. Has no tiles in tile set. In tiles 1. As in set. Yeah, these names are really confusing. No ties in tile set. Where do I have those? I don't care about this one. I care about this one. But it's named tile set. Shoot. There's something wrong with my tile set. There's something really wrong with my tile set. I should not be using this. Yes, please. New tile set from image. This is the image. This is called tile set with 2 T's. Alright. Join everything. Join a couple more things. Sorry. Save it and export it as a JSON. Yes, this is tile map. Right. I want to switch it. So now, if I check this file, it's cool. It's better. It's a lot better. All right. So reload this. Now the error will be because I have it renamed with 2 T's. Yep. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, wait, it's really huge. It's really huge. So, how to make the tiles interactive. This loaded these here. This created the tile set here. I need to. Yes, this is just a loading. So if I want to ask that phaser interactive dials, is this even possible? Yeah, maybe we should just use our own. I added a new event listener to input on down and calculated the tile coordinates by dividing the world X and world Y values of the pointer by the tile width. Then I could get the tile object by using map get tile XY layer, but be aware that this method will trigger even when there are sprites being clicked in front of the tiles. I hope it helps anyway. This is not a bad idea. I think I used something like this way back in Unity. An input on down. So if I map dot add no on no, or should it be on the layer on wait, what? How is the mouse down thing? Where did I use it? I used it somewhere. I used it somewhere in on the back button. Here, for example, it's one pointer up, one pointer down. So pointer down, and it just needed a back, right? Yes. Let me log this dot x no. Cameras dot scene dot no. So does an event exist if I click anywhere on this thing? So nothing should trigger when I click here, right? But something should trigger when I click here. It's not. Alright, so then if I say this on the tile set, does this have an on? Does not. So if I put this on the scene, this should work. Unquote. This scene on is not a function. So what is this input on down in phaser? This is phaser 2. This is not what I'm looking for. Do I have an input active pointer dot one? Is this just this simple? it is. What properties do I have? Down X and down Y. I don't care about the movement, and that's the word X and word Y. So this is close to 0, right? In word. How is it? How is it? 335 on the y-axis. You're kidding, right? This is 0. So it's in the bottom left. No. It's just stupid. It's just plain stupid. It's just plain stupid, right? So we'll be using, but this makes absolutely no sense. Oh. Inner peace, inner peace, inner peace, inner peace, inner peace, inner peace. Word X and word Y. But the word Y. Alright, I don't want to deal with this. Let me word X and that word Y. So let me just join these. Sorry, I forgot. I'm joining JS. Let me do this then. Alright, is this alright? No, reload. Already saved again. And now it's working. Now it's... I don't think this is the solution. I think even if I create the time map this way, I would need a whole new date layer. Something like that. Just for my sake, let me... I will create here folder, file images, just to preserve these files, because I don't want to delete them. The bootloader, while it's modified, this is it, right? No, this is new too, which means this is new too. This resets the file, hopefully. It's reset, right? Nice. The game scene should be as is. The tiles, the board, and the main. What's modified in the main? Oh, it's the order. We won't commit this file. We won't commit main.js. We'll commit everything except name.js. And we'll leave this in just for... Alright. I woke up my cat. We'll be wrapping this up shortly. I want to do the math. So I want to end it end this with success. The math is so we have a const should be out size, so which is 32, and if I divide the word x by the tile size and only get the math floor, that means I will get 0 to 4. Am I right? I am right. So this will be tile x equals, and this will be the y. This will be the tile size x and the tile size y. It's a y. And I will just output that clicked tile can I use, yes I can, with this one. Clicked tile x. Or does this not work in simple JS, just in the TypeScript? Yeah. Shame. Click the tile. Tile x plus comma space with tile y, no, plus, and this. So if we click, time 0, 0, 0, 1, yes, because the first one is the x, and this is 4, 4. And if I change this to seal, should just rename this lower tile. Should rename this to tile. Yeah, I want this one. I want this one. Duplicate this 3 rows. Duplicate. So this will be called seal. It didn't change. Alright. So if I... Yes. Yes. It's more like it. And here we'll be using the round. Alright. This is it. Let me see what results we get from a click. You see, with the round it just... I'm clicking the same tile and it results. So we're not using the round one. And this is a nope.jpg. And then the question is, do we want... So... 1, 1... Well, 1, 1, 2, 5, 5. And this one goes to 0, 0, 2, 4, 4. Three times values based on which side of the tile was clicked. Different. Alright, you understand. Alright, we'll be leaving this way. I want this to remain open. Do I need these? I'm not sure yet. So, git source control here. What I don't want is this. Do I want to... If I stage, can I unstage it? But the worst that happens, yes, I can. So main.js, no, yes, main.js. Yes, this is the one. Let me unstage this one. Okay, so commit message. Added tiles set. Edit tiles. The tile set and the tile map. Commit. And how? That was the push button. All right. No, no, no. You son of a... Yes, I would like to. But fuck you. Alright. So, thank you for joining. This was a roller coaster, as always. Life's beautiful. And I bid you farewell. I'll be back in a couple of hours. Let me just do my real life shit too. Have a nice day. Bye.